Hello everyone and welcome to a very wet and windy August in Farming Simulator 25. Now I am, as you can see, just doing a little bit of baling because we do need some more silage yet again. We are running out of that very rapidly. We done field number 4 in the last episode and we're just finishing up here as well. So we did have a worker on the go on field number 3 in the little John Deere with the cultivator. They have finished their task. And I've set another worker off in field number 2. They're in the Vulture with the slightly bigger cultivator. They are doing that because next month we are potentially going to be putting in either barley or wheat or both. So we do just need to get that sorted out. I have done a little bit of housekeeping and I've tidied up the area around the dairy just a little bit because we had crates of mozzarella and goat's milk all over the place. We're not too far off the best time to sell now. The best time is currently October, so I've just took the orange truck over there and we've tidied that up, get some bits loaded on ready so we haven't got an absolute mountain to load on when the best time is here. So I'm going to put my neck out on the line and I'm going to say we are definitely going to finish the constructible in this episode. It just has to be. I mean, I thought the last step is going to be the last step for quite a few steps, but I'm almost convinced that this is the last step. They are currently working their way through 1,000 planks, and we just need to put another 1,000 in when we get some. And I'm going to stick my neck out, and I'm going to say that is it. I really hope so. I want to use it. I really do. I want to put all the grass care stuff in there, the mowers and few other bits, the windrower, the tedder, the little John Deere will probably live in there as well. So yeah, we're just going to keep playing on this episode until it is done, and I really don't think it is too far away at all. Right, so there we go, that's all the bales done, so we'll just get them unloaded. We did purchase the bale wrapper before, so we don't need to hire that. No point hiring that every time because we are going to be using it lots and lots and lots. Right, well, there it is. Also this baler, that will be going up in that shed as well because obviously that's related to grass care. So we're probably waiting for this sawmill here to produce us with some planks. Let's just see how that is getting on. It's about halfway there, so I suspect when we get up in the morning there will be some sitting there, which I really hope so. This is pretty much the last job we need to do today. I want to get this done today so we can let them start fermenting overnight, and then we can progress because everything else is done, and the worker, they will just carry on through the next day cultivating that field. So we'll fly through this right quick, we'll get all these done and picked up, and then we will get on into September. Well, there we go then, that's all those wrapped. So I don't know if you noticed, but over there in the distance, just down the track there is a bale. And I don't know if you saw that during the time lapse, but it absolutely shot over there like a rocket. I think it's because we were too close to the other bale, and yeah, that shot over there. That was so rapid. So there we go. We've got a little bale cannon going on Lovely. Right, that will do then. We'll leave all those there now. We don't need to pick them up right away. So that is perfectly fine. Let's get into next month. We're going to have a bit to do. We've got some slurry spreading to do. We've got some fields to plant, so plenty to do. And hopefully in the morning some planks will be spawned. Okay then, let's have a look and see what's going on. Is it the best time for anything, or is everything in October? I'm pretty sure a lot of it is in October. Yeah, that is. We don't sell our water. So what we can see right here, buffalo mozzarella, we've got £178,000 worth of that, which is absolutely insane. That is fantastic. And the goat's milk, we've got over £100,000 worth of that as well. Wow, so that's nearly £300,000 in milk. And by the time we get to next month, that may well be 300,000. So what we got here then? What is this? A skidder is used to pull out long logs out of the forest. Well, I've not seen one of those before. That looks rather interesting. I've not seen that at all on the base game, actually. Yeah, very nice. But yeah, we don't need that at the moment. Maybe something in the future, who knows. Right, okay, well, let's head over to that sawmill. Hopefully there's some small planks there. Fingers crossed this is going to be the end. Yes, I can see some small planks. Perfect. So we'll jump into this. We'll get those delivered. Hopefully last 1,000 litres, and it's not going to do that 1 litre rubbish. It would be extremely annoying, but at the same time I wouldn't be surprised. So who knows? Let's find out. Is this the last delivery to the constructible? So let's get out and have a look first. So it's on 1,001 litres. We'll see, but yeah, who knows? Who knows? There we go. It's taken that. We'll find out in 1,000 litres time. I can see it's going to need another one, but we will see. So while we're on the subject of planks, we do need to do a long beam, a wood beam delivery. Where is the yellow forklift? Here it is. Yeah, we've got an absolute mess here. I almost feel like when a trailer comes up in the sale, we're going to have to buy another trailer purely for the wood beams or the wood chips, which will just sit there all the time. Looks like the worker is getting on really, really well, which is great. So where is the New Holland? There it is. Yeah, we'll hook up to a low loader. We'll get them wood beams on and we'll get those delivered. Any more mozzarella there? No. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we'll get a nice amount from that. And then we will also just see exactly what else is required at the playground, because we probably do need to change the output on the sawmill to do some other stuff as well. And I can notice as well the oak trees have grown a little bit more. They are a little bit taller, which is beautiful. Lovely. We've also got this here. This is canola. We need to put some fertiliser or some slurry on that. Lovely. No weeds because we used the subsoiler, and we've got 3 lots of fabric there as well. And just while we're over here, we'll also have a look. Oh, look at all that. The oil mill is flying through it. Really nice. Still over 16,000 litres of canola in there as well. Very, very nice. Hopefully will be a great purchase. Alright, well, we've got a couple of low loaders here, so we'll grab the yellow one, we'll get it loaded up, and we'll go and do a delivery. There should also be some wood beams over by the smaller sawmill as well. Nice, so we've got a decent amount of wood beams on here. Last one going on. I've already grabbed the one over by the small sawmill. Perfect. Right, lovely. Let's get those strapped down. That's going to come to a pretty penny, which is fantastic. Getting a little bit low on cash, so that'll be a lovely boost. More progress. We can definitely see the rear end of the ship there. That has definitely definitely changed somewhat, which is nice to see. So for the next step, it needs wood beams. We've got plenty of them, but we don't have enough planks or planks long. Or do we? No, we do have enough planks long. It's the short planks that we're short of. So as soon as we've used those for our constructible that we need to, we will have to bring those here. So that was £96,000, which is lovely. A little bit tricky getting these big trailers out here, but there we go, lovely. Yeah, so that's put us at 164, which is fantastic. The worker has nearly finished cultivating field number 2, so that's good. We do just need to probably see if we can do a little bit of softening on that, just to see if our seeder will work a little bit better. So we'll just drive up to that and give that a go. If not, well, we'll just have to double check the map and make sure we get all the required areas. So we'll stop here. Let's get into construction. Right, let's have a go at this. Let's see what we can do. So it's pretty much sort of this corner around here that was a bit of a mess last time. So we'll see what we can do. I'm not sure if it will do anything because obviously it is rather close to the road. It's hard to see if it's doing anything. It's been a little bit glitchy for some reason. Let's just increase the intensity there. Yeah, I don't know why when I use it it's really lagging and glitching, but that seems to have made a difference. Yeah, I think it is better. It does look better, so we'll give that a try, and we'll double check on the map when we are done. Yeah, it's definitely coming down there. You can see it is. So fingers crossed that will sort out all our problems. Lovely. There we go. Nice. Well, looks like they've just got the headland left there, but we do have this field here which is ready. We could get a worker to do the slurry, but the problem is it will just run out so quick. I'll be forever in there chopping and changing and whatnot. So I think what we will do, we'll use the Massey Ferguson. We'll hook up to the small seeder. A worker can just do that field, and we will crack on with field number 2 as soon as it is ready. I've just got to find the seeder. I'm sure it's going to be in here somewhere. Yeah, at the back of the shed. Alright, let's get that out and we'll get that sorted out. There we go. So that is set to wheat. Shouldn't take too long in this. Not a massive field. Lovely, off they go, great. Right, okay, now let's find the nice big seeder. Are we going to go with wheat again? Really, it's a choice of barley. I mean, we could do canola again, but I don't really want to do that again. Yeah, we'll go with barley this time around. Let's have a different one in there. This is the seeder, very nice seeder. Just a little bit big, so when you do get to that uneven ground it does miss a tiny bit, but it's not too much of an issue. Hopefully that's sorted out now. Lovely, so that is set to barley, and before we get too carried away, actually let's get into here. We need to take a look at the large sawmill. Okay, where are we? So at the moment we've got wood beams activated. I feel like we should probably activate both of these as well. There we go. Unfortunately, that's what we're going to have to do. We don't need the prefab walls though, so that's something. We'll see how that gets on. We'll see what sort of output we get from that. So anyway, we can make a start on this because the worker is pretty much finished. Looks like they are finished actually. Let's just pop across and get that out the way. Yep, perfect timing. Lovely. Right, well, we'll just pull this to the side, get it folded up out the way. All the cultivating is done for the time being, but we are close to harvest from our soybeans and our cotton field. I'm pretty sure That is next month. Cotton, yes, and soybeans, yeah, both next month. So we do need to get these fields sorted out now, because if not, we're going to have too much building up. So we'll get this bad boy unfolded. We can use GPS as well. Lovely. Right, we'll get it lowered. We're on barley. Turn it on, and away we go. So as soon as we've done this, we will double check the map just to make sure everything has gone down okay. But looking at it here, I think we should be all good. Hopefully that has sorted that out. Right, so we're on the last pass now. I've been having a little race with the worker on field number 3 to see who's going to get finished first, and it looks like we might win. Fingers crossed. Last little bit here, and then we'll just get onto the map and see if we've got full coverage. I think we have. It's looking good. Lovely. There we go. So we beat the worker. Perfect. Nice. Okay, let's get onto that map. Yeah, we have a full coverage there. Very good. Okay, I'm happy. Oh, the workers actually, we've smashed the worker. We've annihilated them. Wow. Okay, so we definitely need to get some fertiliser down at some point. 3 fields need fertilising. That's not too good. Right, okay, lovely. So hopefully by the time we've been doing all that, the shed will be a little bit closer. We'll go over there now and have a look. And I've also decided, rather than buying another trailer for the wood chips, what we're going to do, we are going to dump the stones from the debris crusher into the cement factory, and then we're going to put that on hold for a little bit. We're going to let the cement factory use all the stones that's in there, and then we are going to cancel that lease. We are trying to cut back on rentals a little bit. 500 litres left, okay, halfway. Yeah, we're trying to cut back on rentals a little bit. Now we're earning decent money, we don't need to rent as much, so as soon as the cement factory has ran through all those stones, that will be it for the lease on that for a bit. We will still use a debris crusher eventually, because we'll be buying our own cement factory, but we're just going to put it on pause for now, and then that big red trailer will be ideal for all the wood chips. We'll probably be able to put a year's worth in there and sell them all in the best time in January, which is going to be fantastic. So we'll get these dumped out now, and we'll just get the conveyors out the way a little bit. Looks like there's a nice little spot for them. A little bit awkward to hook up to this now that we've placed the oil mill there. Lovely, that's good. So we'll just drag this out the way for now. Should be able to just slot in here. Lovely. Let's try and drag that through there. Should be the ideal place for it, really. Perfect. Yep, that can stay there until the time comes that we need to use it again, and we will need to use it. That's not a problem. that debris will be built up for us. So we've got a little bit more sport here, loads of goat milk and loads of mozzarella left in there. That's very, very good. Yeah, we'll get this delivered, another 44,000 litres. Probably going to take a couple of episodes to get through it all, but that will be it. At least the trailer will be empty and ready for us on the wood chips. Last delivery for you for a little while. There we go. Should be a little bit in there still from last time round, I would have thought, but not loads and loads, probably about 60,000 litres in total. Have a look when we go past it and see how much we've got in there. We do need to have a look at our greenhouses at some point as well, because I'm pretty sure they are going a little bit faster than the kimchi at the moment, so we've got a little bit of built up peppers and garlic and whatnot. No, so the cement factory was actually empty. Okay, so we'll just let it get through that delivery and then that will be it. Right, let's go and fill this up with wood chips, and then that can just stay there and continuously fill up when they spawn. Okay, so last one there, that's going to give us 27,000 litres, which is lovely. So by the time comes in January to sell, it may probably be full, I reckon. And we'll park this next to the sawmill. That's a pretty good, ideal trailer for the job. Lovely. There we go. Okay, so not only next month is it the best time for the cotton and the soybeans, it's also going to be best time for the sunflowers, which I completely forgot. So we're going to have 3 big harvests next month. But what that does mean is we are going to have to go and buy a header for the harvester, because obviously we've got the normal header, we do not have a header for the sunflower, and as it's a crop that I want to do fairly regular, we are going to purchase one if we can afford it rather than renting. So we'll go and have a look at that. And what I'm also going to do, because I literally just do not want to mess about, I'm going to buy 1,000 litres of planks as well from the warehouse. If it doesn't need it, well, we'll put it into the playground anyway, so it really doesn't matter regardless. We need to find out in this episode. We cannot wait any longer. So let's have a look at headers first of all. Corn headers. Okay, so we got this one last time, which is 9 meters, but of course now we have a beastie harvester. So what can we go with? Maximum is 13, a lot of money, more than we have. That's 12. We either go with a 10 or a 9. Now I know that these will fit on our harvester, I'm pretty sure they will. So we are going to go with the 10 meter New Holland header. I think that is perfectly good enough. £88,000, let's buy it. Nice. Yeah, that is a big one. So we'll attempt to get it on with a forklift. If not, we'll lift it on by hand. Probably being way too ambitious here. But unless you try, you don't know. So let's give it a shot. It's only the shop's forklift anyway. It's not ours. If we wreck it, who cares? I would suggest this is going to be way too heavy, but you don't know, because this did pick up that massive front loader buck at that time, which I was very surprised about. So, oh look at that! What a forklift! What an amazing piece of kit. It's just whether or not that the trailer's long enough. Doesn't look like it is. Oh no! How high can we go? Not high enough. Ah dear. Let's get the ramps unfolded. There we go. Now if they stay like... oh no, they don't. I thought they were going to stay half up. Never mind. That should do just fine there. No, you're not. You're going back to the farm. You're not staying in it. Lovely. That'll do. That'll do. Turn that off. We don't want to leave that running forever. Nice. Okay, we'll throw a strap over that. Yeah, hopefully it's on. Let's go and get ourselves some planks. Don't worry about the ramps. We can pull it anyway. Right, okay, let's buy ourselves some planks. Hopefully the last time. Just over £5,000. Not too bad. Worth the risk, I say. No forklift, so we'll just pick them up right quick. Throw it on the back. Perfect. Let's go and get those delivered and just make sure that the header fits the harvester. I'm pretty sure it will. Right, let's see if we can get these planks in here without having to mess about with the telehandler. Should be good. Yep, we can get close enough there. Right, that's accepted them, which is fantastic. A lot of racket going on there, there really is. So the harvester is just over here, under the tree, behind the bales, hiding up. We'll hop in that, see if we can get hooked up to this. Fingers crossed it is the correct one. Get that folded up as well, as we're not using it at the moment. Hopefully we should be able to hook up to this. Looking a little bit low at the moment. Yes, it is. Okay, well, just for this we're going to have to drag it off. There you go, that'll be enough. Fingers crossed the coupling is the same. Oh yeah, it's good. Nice. Okay, well, unfortunately it's not the same colour, it doesn't really match, but not too much we can do about that at the moment. There wasn't a class 1 on there. Perhaps there would have been on Mod Hub, but for this there was not. We only had the base game ones installed. Right, well there we go. We've got it ready for the sunflowers anyway, which is great. Right, how far away are we from this constructible? Moment of truth. Let's go and have a look. We've done quite a lot in this month, so we can afford to fast forward the time just a little bit. Shouldn't have to be too much. Where exactly are we? 200 litres left. Right, let's get a nice view of this. What we want to do, we want to fast forward time and we want to see that building site disappear, please. 360, that's going to fly through this. Yeah, any second. Come on, yes, it's done, it's done. Right, let's, oh no, I'm saving it. Let's change that quickly before we fly through the day. Wow, finally. Well, let's have a good look at it. I mean, it's took long enough. So we've got some lovely guttering all over the roof and down the walls there. That must have took about 10,000 litres of wood. Right, well, let's go inside. So we've got a nice small door here. Yep, great. Yeah, I can really see how this took thousands and thousands and thousands of litres of wood and thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds worth of money. Yeah. Lovely. Well, I mean, it is what it is. We'll open both doors up, ready for when we put all our gear in there. So close the door. Yeah, well, there it is. It's done. Finally. What an absolute mission that was. But that's going to be much nicer around here without the building site. Got a little bit more room to get to the wool. And we can probably, we might be able to squeeze another chicken coop in here. I'm not too sure. That's what I wanted to do, but we'll see. So, lovely. Next time round, we'll get that filled up. We'll get all the grass care stuff in here. I mean, it's by the 2 grass fields, so it seems silly not to. Lovely. Well, I'm happy with that. So, as you know, next time round, we're coming very close to a very big harvest time. Lots of different fields need harvesting, cotton, soybeans and sunflower, so that's going to be great. We'll pop this in there for now, but that's not where it's going to be living. Okay, great. Well, thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.